We're going to go over how to post to the Spanish blog just to make sure that your blog post goes where it is supposed to go so that everybody can see it. When you first log into WordPress, it should bring up a screen that looks like this. Your picture might be up in the upper right hand corner, which is fine. But the way you want to access your blog is to go over towards the top where it says My Blogs. And then click that. And you should see the blogs that you are connected to. You want to make sure you find Our Blog, and don't click the actual words. Underneath it, you might have something that says Blog Admin or Blog Editor or something like that. Mine says Blog Admin, but that's what you want to hit. Don't hit the big words. If you want to, you could hit the posts, but otherwise hit this little thing underneath it. And what you want to get to is called the dashboard. This is the dashboard. You can see things off to the left-hand side that you can hit, and those are what you want to be able to see. So you want to get to the dashboard, and to make a new post, go to Posts, Add New, and this is the best way to add a post to the correct blog to make sure that it's a blog that is connected to our classroom blog and that it's a post that you can edit and save later. So you would type in your title of your entry, and then your information down below in the text box. If you're writing something and you want to save it and come back to it later, off to the right hand side you will see a button called Save Draft. That is for saving, and the button there is Publish. Publish is for when you're done. Save Draft is I'm going to save it and I'm going to come back to it later. So if you hit Save Draft, what it's going to do is just save your blog post. Nobody else will be able to see it yet, but you can come back to it later to edit it. Let's say later you want to edit a post or a draft that you've already started. You want to be in the dashboard again. Go over to Posts on the left-hand side and just go ahead and click Posts, and it'll bring up all of the posts that are in our Spanish blog. You can find yours, or you can go up to the top and see that there's published and then there's drafts. If you're having a hard time finding yours, you know, you might want to hit that. But otherwise, if you can see yours, sort of hover above it or click near it, and then you should be able to get an edit option. If you hit edit underneath the draft in this screen, it should open up and pop you back to the screen where you're able to type and continue writing your blog. To insert a photo in your blog, you're going to hit the button that says Add Media right above the top of the text box. Add Media lets you upload files. You can see I already have some that are uploaded, but I'm going to upload a brand new file that is not one of those houses. So I'm going to go up to Upload Files. Upload files. You can actually drag your photo in there if you want. Otherwise, just hit Select Files, go out and find the photos that you want. You can select more than one photo if you hit Shift and highlight more than one photo. So you're going to find some photos and bring them in. If it has a blue check mark next to it, that means that's the one that you want to insert in your blog. You just click it to get a blue check mark next to it. And if I'm only going to insert one, just make sure you have one with a blue check mark. Over on the right hand side, you can write a caption, but you don't have to. When you're ready to insert your photo, you can check the options, see if you want it left centered, centered, or left justified, centered, if you want it medium, small, or big, and then insert it, and you should be able to see it right away in your blog. That's only if you want to insert one picture. If you want to insert a slideshow of photos, you're going to be looking at your what's called the media library. Media library is where all of your upload photos are. So you can see I already have a lot of uploaded photos. If you don't have any photos uploaded yet, then you have to do that first step and upload some videos. But if you hit Shift again or Control and then click the photos you want, you're going to want to get blue check marks or little check marks next to every photo that you want to put in the slideshow. So you're going to upload first all of the photos that you want and then make sure they're all check marked. So you have check marked more than one photo. Now this is the very important part. Do not insert it into the post. What you want to do for a slideshow is go up to the right or the left hand side and hit create a gallery. It's underneath insert media. If you just go ahead and insert these like this, it's just going to list them as 9 pictures right in a row. What you want to do is create a gallery of photos. So off to the right hand or left hand side, I selected create gallery. I have them all check marked. And as long as it says create gallery, then I can go ahead and say yes, I want to create a new gallery. Make sure your pictures are check marked. On the next screen, it'll show you all of the pictures. You can reorganize them if you want a certain photo to be at the front. And then on the right hand side, this is the really important part. Underneath where it says type, you're going to want to select that. And you're going to want to make it a slideshow. The rest of those are other options for galleries, a tiled mosaic, square tiles, things like that. And they're all fine, but a slideshow shows you one photo at a time and it'll automatically cycle through the photo, so that's a nice one. So just make sure you're in Edit Gallery, you make it a slideshow, and then you should be alright just to go ahead and insert it. You're not going to be able to see the slideshow in your blog, but it should show up like that. And then when you publish it for everybody to see, everybody will be able to see those photos.